Hello, hello, hello everyone, I'm back. Now, I wanted to see if my model's going to work now that I am not running too much intensive stuff on my computer, but yes, it should be good now. Thank you again to my mod team for the fantastic start to the stream. It was a lot of fun, really. So thank you very much for all of that. As I said, we're going to kick off into Gnosia now. So let me just get that ready to go. Where is it? Alright, there we go. Gnosia. So as I said before the break, this is good to Gnosia. Yeah. This is a very, very interesting game. This is a social deduction game that's a one-player social deduction game with RPG and visual novel elements. Message speed. I need to lower the message speed, and the reason for that. Thank you for the text. I was gonna say. Pun tax, please. Hold up. Oh, I'm so happy I put a pun tax in. LobsterJess pun tax. This stops the other punishments being happening. Everyone has to make puns. Everyone has to pay the pun tax. You're a mod. It's fine. Damn straight I am. That's another good one. By the way, yes, you can play this with one hand. Don't ask me why. You can. But yeah, I'm going to set the text speed to slow. There is a reason for that. One of the main reasons is that the text actually goes by really quickly if you put it on to fast. I have played the first bit for a while. You can see I'm level 35. I'm on loop 24. If you want to know what that means, yeah, we will get into what all of that means. So let's start a new game. Start off with the front, top one. By the way, the music goes hard and has no right to go this hard. Either, you can choose. Basically. It means that both the left thumbstick and the right thumbstick moves the moves your controller. Because most of the time you're just using this plus one other button. So yeah, we have these ability points. Charisma, Intuition, Logic, Charm, Performance, and Stealth. Charisma increases the influential power of your comments, making others more likely to agree and follow your lead. So you can be charismatic to get other people to believe in lies that you're telling or to frame someone else. Ooh. I'd like to look what that link is. Let's have a look. Oh my god, it's Toddlers of the Middle Ages. Oh, that is fucking fantastic. There you go, LobsterJess. You've got yourself your Toddlers of the Middle Ages. Oh, that is fantastic. Thank you so much, Liquify. That is amazing to see. For those who missed it, there was a joke about Toddlers of the Middle Ages as being a calendar. So yes, we now officially have our Toddlers of the Middle Ages calendar. That is fantastic. It is a whole ass calendar, yep. It is. What else do we have? We have Intuition, which allows you to pick up on other people's lies and suspicious behavior. So this is how you identify who is lying or not, basically. Logic will help you convince other people that you're right. I'm thinking of getting it made as well. That is actually really, really cool. Well done, Liquify. Thank you so much. I think we're all going to get it done. Charm makes me more amicable and thus less likely to be selected for Cold Sleep. I'll tell you what Cold Sleep is when we get to it. Performance makes me a better liar, so I can hide my lies more effectively. And stealth makes it harder for me to be picked up on malicious intent and hard for Gnosia to target me. Think of Gnosia like the werewolves in One Night Ultimate Werewolf, for instance. Picking up on lies, having good charisma and stealth is really... and charm is really good to start with. So, those are my starting stats. And I hope you're getting all this. Alright, so that's the lore of the story. Any questions? There's no way to pause it. You can't slow that down. That is literally how the game starts. You get thrown that information, and it's like, oh, okay, what the heck am I doing now? Basically, there are these evil creatures called Gnosia that are trying to kill humanity. If the Gnosia on board the ship, we're on an interstellar ship. If the Gnosia on the ship equal the amount of survivors left, Gnosia wins. Our goal is to try and find out who the Gnosia is and put them into cold sleep so that they can't attack the crew until we get to base. And then when we get to base, if all Gnosia are put to cold sleep, they get eradicated when we hit base. That's pretty much the game. Because that's like all great sci-fi plots. Everything always is trying to kill humanity because humanity thinks it's the center of the universe. So yeah, Setsu. When comments are available, I can press the X button to select my comment, so I can choose to speak. I don't get it. Crabs will save us. So I don't have no idea what's going on. So it makes sense, this stuff is pretty complicated. The fact that you can speak shows you're making progress, though. Okay, we should get going. Are you able to get up? As I said, there's visual novel elements to this game as well. So it looks like you're okay. Alright, let's head to the main console room. Everyone's already there. There's probably a lot you still don't understand, but take it easy. You'll pick things up as we go along. All hail the Crab King. Yeah, I wanted to ask you. Inks, do you believe that mankind should be wiped out from the universe? No. Yes. Hard yes. Be careful of the 3 people you're about to meet. One of them isn't human. Don't worry, we'll make it through this day. Through this today. $20 fucking game, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking grammar. Jesus Christ. Fucking unplayable. God. Get through this today at least. Come on, let's hurry. There a crab. This is Rakio. Everyone say hi, Rakio. Oh, the guest of honor has arrived. And this is Gina. It is absolutely an outfit choice. No, it doesn't look like these medical pods will be enough. Oh, and this is SQ. So, we have 0 leads then? Well, it's just like I've been saying. I don't remember anything is a bit too suspiciously convenient, right? It's virtually a given Phoenix is Gnosia. Yeah, everyone is really good in this game, by the way. It's virtually a given Phoenix is Gnosia. You tried your best to pose as human, but to no avail. Yeah, there's no horny gel in my stream. It's fine. Seems you're being viewed with suspicion. The suspicion that you're not human? Go straight to horny gel. Do not pass go. No, try thinking of it this way. Amnesia at a time like this is too suspicious and brings unwanted attention. Do you really think a predator would try something like that? And as far as I know, no Gnosia infectees have tried faking amnesia before. If Phoenix was an enemy, it would be much harder to tell, I believe. No horny gel, that's how crabs spend. I agree. I don't think we have any reason to suspect Phoenix. Uh-oh, hey, we're out of time, but we have, no idea who the Gnosia is anyways. Let's just hurry up and, get the voting done. So, we get to cast a vote as to who we think is Gnosia, and we get to put them into cold sleep. Since Rakio is accusing me, Rakio is going in the bin. In the bin with you. what are you trying to accomplish? Do you people actually believe that I'm Gnosia? You're all incorrigible? What? Corrigible. Incorrigible. Seriously. Well, if she didn't accuse me, I wouldn't have put her in the bin. But since she's accusing me, I'm putting her in the bin. That's just how this works. Turn up the audio, because the audio goes in and out quite a lot in this game. Rakio, a vote is a vote. Whatever, it's not like I have any say in this now anyway, right? Just hurry up and take me to the cold sleep room then. She has awesome everything. Like, it is a beautiful outfit. Yeah, that's apparently how you spell incorrigible. Yeah. Not incorrigible, but incorrigible. Yep. Oh, that. Yep, and that just, okay. Once the warp has finished, the Gnosia will have killed someone, and you'll realize I was innocent. You're basically giving the Gnosia carte blanche. OMG, Rakio, you're like such a whiner. Let's just hurry up and start the freeze. Alright, it's almost time for the warp. I'll handle the cold sleep process. You all go back to your rooms. Does Phoenix know where their room is? Oh, that's right. Levy, set up a guide to Phoenix's room. Hallway floor lights up the way to your room. You follow the lights to your quarters. So we do have an intelligent AI. Setsu is totally sus. Setsu is very sus, but for different reasons. This appears to be the right room. No venting. No venting. No mini games. Hello, Phoenix. My name is Levy. I'm the ship's AI system. I act as a guide, helping you all to be as comfortable as possible. This ship will commence warp in 10 minutes. You will be rendered unconscious during warp. So to avoid injury, please lie down on your bed. Thank you all for your attention. Oh, and it seems you have a visitor. Oops, the door opened. I'm just gonna let myself in. Hi, SQ. Oh wait, oh yeah, you don't remember me, right, Phoenix? Have you ever forgotten about, that, what night? What? What are you talking about, SQ? We can do that, absolutely. That night? Of course you don't. I mean, we've never actually met before. Oh well, whatever. So Phoenix, you were dumped into the super serious situation all of a sudden, huh? I can actually reveal what happens in that night, but just not now. I was just wondering if you were okay. Are you keeping up? Yeah, I can't keep up. Well, neither can I, so don't worry about it. After all, you've got Setsu there for you too, Phoenix. Oh yeah, so about that. Setsu is super nice to you, right, Phoenix? Seems to know about you and stuff. Yeah, don't have my Discord up. I've got to get that fixed. But Phoenix, you got to be careful, okay? You can't trust people just because they're nice to you. You know, the Gnosia, they totally lie and mess with you and stuff. That's why it's so hard to get rid of them. OMG, what if Setsu was like totally Gnosia? 3 minutes until warp. Phoenix, please lie down in your bed. Oh, snap, we're like out of time. Hey Phoenix, wanna like sleep together? Anti-nausea procedures do not allow that. SQ, please return to your room. Oh, Levy's like so strict. Okay, fine, I'll go back. Gotta give SQ credit. Thank you, Jess. Okay then, Phoenix, if we're still alive, see you tomorrow. Ah, the solstice come out. Beginning warp countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7... Gnosia presence was detected upon completion of warp. Please find and remove any crew members infected by Gnosia, as per anti-Gnosia procedural guidelines. Repeat, Gnosia presence was detected upon completion of warp. Please find and remove. Rakio was innocent, yes. Phoenix, are you okay? Phoenix! Phoenix. Oh no, sorry for overreacting like that. I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, link is expired. I need to get a new link. I'll do that on the next break. Because, yeah, that's the link from last week. I have to update the link every week. Sounds like Levy's warning has stopped. Phoenix, you heard it, right? That's right. Apparently, Rakio wasn't infected at all. As Levy says, our enemy is still among us. Hey, they said the thing! Thank you, Lexicon. Let's head to the main console room. Everyone should be there. Hey, you guys. Good to see you again. SQ. Oh, wait. So, like, if you two are okay, that means... Levy, check on Gina's location. Alrighty, we got a bean boozled. That is cappuccino or liver and onions. That's it. So it's the brown one, which would make it take this one. So this is either cappuccino or liver and onions. Alrighty. Ooh, cappuccino flavor. Coffee. Thank you for the coffee bean. That was actually really nice. I got the worst one. It's Nescafe. It actually tastes really good. It actually does taste like it's a cappuccino. That was really, really nice. Thank you. I'm happy I put a time limit on those bean boozles because it looks like everyone's fucking trying to... is trying to fucking use it. Alrighty. Well, Gina's dead. Gina got Gnosia. Gina does not appear to be on board the ship. According to the log, Gina's signal disappeared after the warp. This means... So, like, the Gnosia got her? Gina, she was one of the people here yesterday. Was she attacked? At least as long as you still have your points. That's the main thing. As long as you still have your points available and it didn't deduct the points away. Because if it has, just let me know and I can help restore it. Gina has been erased from this universe. That's cute. Phoenix and me, it's one of us. One of us has been infected by the Gnosia. So I guess that's like the only possibility, huh? Yes, alright, let's get this started. These discussions are necessary for our survival. Ah, okay. Is this a dating sim? Yes and no. Surprisingly enough, there are some... You don't get to, like, fully date, but there is a lot of dating sim elements in it. Press the X button to comment, press A button to keep quiet and see how things unfold. Once someone has made 5 comments, the vote will begin. There's no reason for me to make any fucking comment. So it's going to be between SQ and Setsu that we put into cold storage. If we pick wrong, Gnosia wins. Put it that way. Just like I said before, it's highly unlikely that Phoenix has been infected by the Gnosia. Therefore, it's either you or me, SQ. Oh, so, like, it's all on me now? Well, I think that Setsu is, like, pretty sketchy. Like, I'm gonna get Phoenix on my side for the vote. That seems totally sketchy to me. So, I guess I'm in the way, huh? It does in this scenario because there's only 5 crewmates. I don't care if you lie, SQ, but what's the purpose of these lies? Oh, so like it's all on me now. Yeah, there's no reason for me to speak here. They're just going to keep going back and forth. Because one of the things that this game does as well, and you'll see this when you have more people, and the game tells you you'll get beyond the Deus Ex Machina phase where they don't target you. If you talk too much or you talk too little, you bring suspicion upon yourself, and that's going to cause some of the other people to start suspecting you of being Gnosia and can put you into cold sleep as a result. So you also need to find a balance as to how often you speak, as to who you're also throwing under the bus, etc. It's really sophisticated in terms of that system. So, alrighty, who's going to the fridge? Is it Setsu? Where's SQ? Chat, who are we putting in the fridge? I know who I'm voting for. I just want to see who chat votes for. No, we've got to vote for Setsu. Two votes for Setsu. Alright, so I believe we're going to have a majority... Clearly they're all Gnosia. I believe we're going to have a vast majority on Setsu. Alright. Congratulations. We put Setsu in the fridge. She accepts the results. SQ, could you give Phoenix and me a minute? Oh, okay. Go ahead and have your little talk. I don't blame you for anything. I should have tried harder myself. I just wanted to give you this, Phoenix. I think it'll help you going forward. Data reference has been unlocked. When the data reference button is displayed, you can use the Y button to view comment logs and crew data. So we can look at discussion logs to see who's voted for who originally has put suspicion, who's defended who. We can see previous voting results from the previous days. By the way, SQ voted for Gina. And Gina suddenly disappeared. And you get crew data, so you can learn about who they are. And you get notes. Once you interact with people, and this is where the dating sim stuff comes in, once you talk to people, you get notes about what their personalities are like. How do they act in conversations? How do they act in debates? How do they defend themselves overly aggressively? Do they defend themselves not as much? Hey, thank you for the cheers. We have the Fireball Whiskey. Thank you for the cheers. Oh, no other cinnamon spice. Yeah, goes down well. Don't mind Fireball Whiskey. It's really nice. Thank you. Thank you for the shop. So yeah, we get to talk with people throughout the game, and we find out their inclinations. Do they lie excessively well? And we'll also learn what their stats are, effectively. Nah, thank you. I don't mind the crab talk. Don't doubt, don't be afraid, and no, knowledge will save all. That's what the person who gave this to me said. It was a long time ago. I think you're going to need it. Hold on to it for me. Alright then. Levy, open the sleep pod. A lot of things are going to happen from here on out. Some of them may be hard for you to get through. But I can promise you, you're going to be okay. I know it. Phoenix. Bye, Setsu. When all Gnosia are put into cold sleep, the human side wins. Setsu later. Assuming this game randomly selects who's Gnosia before it begins? Yes. So is Setsu all frozen already? I guess it's all over now. Hey, it's just the two of us. Congratulations on losing the game, chat. SQ is Gnosia. Setsu was innocent. Nah, it's all good. If the number of Gnosia is half or more of those remaining, the human side loses. Once win or loss conditions have been fulfilled, or if you are attacked or put into cold sleep, the round ends. We died. Yep, we are trying to find out who the Gnosia are and put them into cold sleep. That's the end of the game. So, oh, loop 2. Wait, where are we? And as stated, Gnosia have been detected on board. Someone among the 5 of us have been infected. No, so what happens is that when... if innocents are put into cold sleep and Gnosia wins, Gnosia have the ability to kill people in cold sleep. So the whole point is that you don't want to put people innocents in cold sleep because it means that there's a higher chance that Gnosia will win. Okay, but I'm not like totally not Gnosia or whatever. Haha, that's what a Gnosia would say. Gnosia are known for spitting lies left and right, are they not? The loop has turned back time. Because of this, the crew member and Gnosia roles have changed. So if you win or lose, a new loop starts. You just get different amounts of experience for whether you win or how long you survived in a loop if you lose. It is just like that Tom Cruise movie. Let me confirm something. When we last docked, is there anyone who didn't leave the ship? Apparently not. In that case, any of us, including me, could be infected. It's like risky business. What about everyone except for me being Gnosia? Is that a possibility? No, that's not possible. Fortunately, well, it's not exactly fortunate, but only one infectee has been detected. What do we do? Well, there are general procedures, for instance, of Gnosia infection. I think we should follow them. As you know, Gnosia infectees eliminate a single human each time we warp. So... oh yeah, I can see that, absolutely. Hells yeah. Before we warp, we suss out one suspect. That person most likely infected will be put into cold sleep. If Gnosia is still detected after we warp, we put another person into cold sleep. We repeat this process till the Gnosia is gone. Ask and answer. I'm actually behind on my FAQs, so there's a couple of questions I need to ask and answer on my FAQs. What made me decide to stream as a VTuber? Mainly because I hate the way that I normally look, and I thought being a VTuber was like a better representation of who I wanted to display on stream, more so than my ugly face. So, yeah, I built this model as a representation of who I want to look like in future, and therefore it kind of inspired me to help be a better person to look like my avatar. It gave me the inspiration to sit there and go, yeah, I want to look like this person and I want to be and act like this person. It gave me the confidence to do that. I'll go through these really quickly. What is my favorite game and why? Kingdom Hearts 2. It is the game I have spent more than 6,500 hours playing for speedrunning purposes, and also it's just, yeah. I love the Kingdom Hearts series. 2 is the perfect game in terms of gameplay, mechanics, storyline, music, everything's all good. That's absolutely my favorite game of all time. What makes me the most happiest? Seeing my friends and family happy. Nothing gives me more joy than seeing people be happy. Honestly, that's the biggest thing. That's one of the reasons why I stream, is because I get to hang out with people, I get to enjoy, I get to spread very much a sense of joy to people and seeing people be happy as a result. So I know that there's areas that I need to work on as well, and that's the reason why the VTube has helped me with that. It's helped me with a lot of confidence in regards to who I am and who I want to be, so it's one of the best decisions I made. If I didn't go the VTuber route, I don't think I would be streaming. I wouldn't have gotten to where I am now without the VTuber model. I completely understand and know that. It's one of the reasons why I'm happy I did do that. And yeah, what makes me the happiest is seeing my friends and family happy. it's the biggest joy in the world is seeing people be happy, and being happy with them makes me happy. 100%. Exactly, we wouldn't have 60 minutes of amazing crab jokes. And insanity for crab jokes. What is my favorite memory? Marrying my partner is still my favorite memory of all time. There is... thank you for the other $5. I do need to update. We're up to 145. We're $5 away from doing a hot chip. And yeah, my favorite memory is marrying my wife. Still is absolutely the best thing that's ever happened to me. From a personal level, from a spiritual level, from a romantic side, everything has just been... I still remember the day extremely fondly. Would never change anything in the world because I would never have the opportunity to marry them. So, yeah. What is the most surprising thing you've learned about myself? Is I'm more resilient than I give myself credit for. The more I feel like I can't do something, the more I actually do try and prove to myself that I can do it. Thank you. I will do the hot chip whilst I answer the next question. Thank you. Get the hot chip ready. Thank you so much for the donations, everyone. I do appreciate it. Thank you for raising money as well for a fantastic cause. I really, really appreciate it. Get the camera up so you all can see it. And you notice that they're not small dollops. I do put a big dollop on there. Get the crunch in as well. It's nice because it actually does a really good flavor. And then the heat hits. Whew. Oh, baby. But thank you so much, everyone. $155. I didn't think I was going to raise anywhere near this much. So, thank you. It's going up my nostrils. Oh, okay. This one's I put a lot on this one. It's going up my nostrils. Yeah. Thank you, Stream Elements. Yeah, so the most surprising thing I've learned about myself is that, I'm resilient. As much as, like, when I think my back's up against the wall is the most I actually find ways to make sure I can make something happen. Oh yeah, you can smell the heat, absolutely. Turn the camera off, Phoenix. And I don't mind being put under pressure to prove and excel. So I work really well under pressure anyway, so if I find that I'm backed into a corner, I will find ways to try and help get myself into a position where I'm comfortable with being, and comfortable being better off than what I was. So if I'm backed into a corner because I'm unhappy about something, I'll find ways to make sure I can be happy at the end result of dealing with it. And I'll always push harder than I'm being pushed in regards to that. What are my main phobias? I've got acrophobia and acrophobia and arachnophobia. I have a fear of heights and spiders. A crippling fear. So spiders is okay. I can see spiders, some spiders, and I'll be okay. But like big ones or like spider webs out in forest areas, I absolutely can't stand. I cannot stand heights at all. Anything where I know I'm going to get potentially hurt from the fall scares the crap out of me. I can't even take Ferris wheels without freaking out, for instance. I have a massive phobia of heights. D&D is fine for spiders because it's not real. In media, I can kind of deal with media, but in real life stuff, that's where I have the phobias. Whereas play rolling, I don't mind it because I can disassociate myself from it. 2 more questions. What is your personal philosophy in life? Don't be a dick is my main personal philosophy. It's very, very simple. It's try and treat everyone with respect, and care and love. There is a lot of hatred in this world. It's too hard to harbinger hate. You always need to be positive and good. Just don't be dicks to people. Even if someone's a dick to you, that's fine. They can live their life as much as they want to. But absolutely just don't be a dick and just love and accept and be there for one another. Last one, when it comes to work or success, how much is due to hard work versus environment? It needs both. Environment really, really matters, though, to be completely fair. Environment is how you can shape talent into specifics. You do need to have a positive environment to be able to thrive. If you have nothing but toxic or negative environments, no matter how hard you work, you're never going to succeed, because you're always going to be fighting a much harder struggle against in a bad environment than you are in a good environment. If you don't have love, support, care, nurturing nature, no matter the successes, you're always going to feel deflated. And that's always going to stop people wanting to achieve better things. But you still need to put hard work in. You can luck your way into success. For majority of people, you can luck your way into some success, but once that luck runs out, you need the hard work to back up what you can do. So you do need to put some hard work, but I would say environment does play a big factor that a lot of people don't consider. And the better the environment, the more chance you have to succeed, but you still need to put the work in anyways. So yeah, those are some FAQ questions. Learn some more about me, and we'll be doing this throughout the 24-hour stream. I have like a whole bunch of questions that's going to be asked about me and what I think about things. So, yeah. All right. Wait. So if we put the wrong person to cold sleep, then of course someone will be attacked and eliminated. Will there be a quiz at the end? Nah. never quiz on someone's personal life, I think. But it's always these are questions hopefully that gives you an idea as to how I think and who I am. Thoughts on crabs? I love them as a food, as a species, and the crab raves are fucking fantastic. We must hail the Crab King. Has created a mod quiz with Infimage. Hail the crab. What if one is to suggest this better way was Gnosia? Would end up falling right into the enemy's trap. And this method is not only standard anti-Gnosia procedure, it's also a compromise with Levy, the ship's AI. Exactly, they are spiders of the sea. They're tasty spiders, but they're still spiders. No, actually, that's the funny thing is that, like, so there is actually a reason why I do have a slight fear of spiders. No, all good. Thank you so much, Dan, for hanging out. Thank you so much for the mod hangout. Really appreciate it. I know that you got to get to sleep with your young one and your missus, so catch you later. Thank you again for the donations. Thank you again for the Bean Boozled and giving me the nice Bean Boozled as much as you can. Appreciate it. And for the fun and the jokes. Really, really appreciate it. So yeah, so there's a reason why I actually do have a fear of spiders is when I don't have much memory of this. I've been told that this was the case though, is that when I was like 4 years old, my mum told me to put my shoes on. So my socks and shoes on. So I put my socks on, and when I put my shoes on, I felt something in my shoe. And I felt it biting me. And I was telling my mum, oh, something is biting me. And my mum's going, that's ridiculous, your shoes aren't biting you. I'm like, but my shoes are biting me. I can feel my shoes are biting me. And my mum was like, no, that's ridiculous, your shoes can't be biting you. When I took my shoes off, there was a gigantic spider, like the spider like half the size of your palm, in my shoe, biting me constantly. And I had a couple of bites. Luckily, it wasn't a poisonous spider, or venomous spider, sorry. So I didn't need to get rushed to hospital, but yeah, I just remember taking my shoes off. I do remember this part, as I remember taking the shoes off and the spider literally jumping out of my shoe. And it's like, yeah, I traumatized from that. Did I die? Yes, I've been a ghost this entire time. Yeah, so that's the reason why I do have it. Yeah, luckily it wasn't a venomous spider. It was, I don't know what type of spider it was, but yeah. Yeah, that's the reason why I have a phobia of spiders. But that's why I can kind of deal with certain spiders. As long as I know where they are, it's fine, and I can keep an eye on them, I'm okay with it. As long as I don't know where they are, that freaks me out even further. It's like, okay, I know that they exist, and I know they're here because I don't want them sneaking up on me. Yep, 100%. I check my shoes before I put them on. Every single time, I always check my shoes to make sure there's nothing in there. Yeah, if I don't have to wear shoes, I wear sandals. But if I know I have to wear shoes because it's more comfortable to wear shoes, then I'll wear shoes. I'll just absolutely will check them before. We'll get Crocs. Ugh, I don't wear Crocs. Yeah. So once a Gnosia infection has been detected on board, Levy is no longer obligated to ensure the survival of the crew. Conversely, Levy's new directive becomes the elimination of the crew and self-destruction of the ship. So this is the reason why putting everyone into cold sleep is not necessarily a good thing, because if the Gnosia wins, Levy activates self-destruct and everyone dies anyways. Yes, Setsu is correct. So whether we live or die is left up to an AI. Well, that is certainly cause for concern. Well, get the fucking Gnosia then. So in exchange for putting crew members into cold sleep, Levy will hold off on self-destruction and continue to maintain life support. That's our agreement. So we'll now discuss amongst ourselves whom to put into cold sleep, and then take a vote, okay? So, like, we just need to vote for whoever's, like, sketchiest then. Okay. Well, since we don't have a better plan, this will have to do for now. So, it looks like there are no objections. Levy, can you approve the procedure I just described? Approved. Good luck, everyone. The next warp will be in exactly 1 hour. Okay, then let's get started. We have to find our enemy, the Gnosia. What is Gnosia? Humans who've come into contact with the alien lifeform Nos become infected. They become Gnosia, no longer human. That's what we know. The alien lifeform Nos. Apparently nothing much is known about this Nos. Some say it's an unknown intelligent lifeform, others say it's a god from another dimension. It's all speculation. No, so they only infect certain people. They can't infect everyone. There's the life form can only spread to certain individuals. Yeah. Yeah, so Nos is the virus, Gnosia is the host of Nos. So they become a host of Nos. And by the way, Phoenix, the claim that you don't even know that sounds pretty suspicious. Okay, here's my take. Setsu is totally sketchy. So I guess I'm in the way, huh? We still don't know who our enemy is, but I've chosen not to trust SQ. Maybe this will help me find something else. Yes, I agree. So, Gina's defending SQ. So, Setsu and I are targeting... Setsu and I are targeting SQ. SQ and Gina are on the same side. No one knows who Rakio is defending. Alright, so we've got Rakio, SQ, and Gina are on Setsu. I'm the only one defending her. Yeah, Setsu's going down. Alright, so we need to make a vote. Again, playing it like I would in the situation is that, well, SQ was Gnosia last time. Like, I don't necessarily know it's changed. I'm just saying that SQ makes sense because I'm voting as per with Setsu, effectively. But yes. SQ and Rakio are being very aggressive. They are. Gina's being very quiet. Gina has not said anything except to defend SQ. Guess this is it. I'll take my leave. See you all again. Bye, Setsu. Setsu went to the fridge. Yeah, some time left before warp. You decide to walk around the ship before going back to your room. Allow me to show you around. Here you can enjoy different types of indoor recreation. If you have any requests, I can generate equipment immediately. Phoenix, do you have any requests for recreation? Please feel free to request anything you like. Oh, I hate fucking 3D chess. Fuck that off. Billiards. I like pool. My apologies for the bluntness, but Phoenix, you would not be able to play with those arms. Proper billiards requires at least 4 arms to play. What fucking game of billiards are you playing? Apparently this isn't the same billiards with which you are familiar. Alright, shall we move to a different room? Here in the cafeteria, the crew can take meals as they please. Phoenix, what sort of foods do you like? Oh, I like all 3. Confirmed AI is Gnosia. For the other pool cues, maybe? I don't know. Let's go for some good sushi. Because we're talking about crabs. Sushi. Ramen and steak are good choices too, but can't go down with some good sushi. Honestly, love me some sushi. Sushi, I see. That would require fresh ingredients, not synthesized materials. If raw mammal meat would suffice, I can prepare that for you. Ew. Fortunately, there is no time to eat right now. If you like, I can show you around the lower floor. You descend the downward sloped hallway. The lower floor contains environmental maintenance facilities and interstellar travel equipment. It's known as the heart of the ship, the DQO. Seems there's someone in the EVA preparation room. No, raw mammal sushi absolutely does not sound appeasing. Who's there? Hi, Gina. Gnosia. I see. Setsu has gone to sleep. I made sure of it. There's something somewhere in this universe that's trying to corrupt us, to turn us into something else. If our plan for cold sleep were to fail, if the Gnosia were to take over this ship, what would they do? Well, those infected by the Gnosia would likely kill the remaining survivors. Some infectees show tendencies for extreme violence. Others use humans to satisfy their animalistic instincts. Yeah, everyone in this game is hot. Well, from a humanoid perspective, I'm going to put that caveat in because we're going to meet a couple of other people. There are many cases that even I, as an AI, wish that I could erase from the records in my memory. That's terrifying. It'll be okay. You state that it will be okay. I hope. Phoenix, Gina, it's almost time for warp. Please return to your respective rooms. Phoenix, there's Gnosia. I think I may know who it is. Tomorrow, I'll tell everyone what I found. Oh, she's gonna die. Oh, SQ got killed. It's Rakio. Another one was taken out. Our ability to fight is being gradually whittled down. Alright, Gina, what do you have to say? Please listen to what I have to say. I'm the engineer. I'm the only person on board who can use the ship's research equipment. So last night before we warped, I configured the equipment to examine Rakio's dimensional waves. These can be analyzed during the warp. And I found something. Rakio is Gnosia. The engineer can investigate one person per warp and can determine whether or not they are Gnosia. There is only one engineer at a time. Accuse me of being Gnosia. Are you prepared to back this up, Gina? Levy, can you confirm that I am the engineer? I'm sorry, but I can't do that. I can only confirm that I have processed and accepted one request for engineer credentials. But you can't confirm it was me. That's correct. It is possible the crew member's personal data has been corrupted, so I am not able to confirm whether said engineer credentials are yours or not. Okay, I see. Well then, Phoenix. Well, it's all up to you whom you believe. You can check the engineer's reports from data reference. But the thing is that Gina's the only one that's accepted that she's the engineer. Rakio has not stated that she's an engineer as well, and said Gina's Gnosia. So, I think we have to believe Gina in this instance. I think we're putting Rakio in the bin. Yep. And she's covering for me too. Thank you. Yep, Rakio knows there's no point in deliberating. She knows she's against the wall. Yep, absolutely. Does collaborate because she voted hard with SQ. In the bin. So I'm gone then, You're beyond salvation, like a bunch of lemmings, but that's fine with me, I don't care. I'll accept my death sentence. In fact, I welcome it. Rakio was sent to cold sleep. Thank you. You believed me when I said I was the engineer. Well, I'm happy that I survived. I'm even happier that you trusted me. Thank me more, please praise me. Nah, same here. Implied that you're grateful as well. We do. In this scenario, because there's only one Gnosia, we will know when... We would know now, effectively, because Gnosia would immediately attack. If Gnosia outranks the humans left, they immediately attack when the person's put to cold sleep, and that's it, it's game over. Whereas we will find out in the next morning whether or not we survive. It's kind of like Among Us, but there's no like mini games, and you don't get to actively kill people. It's more like One Night Ultimate Werewolf, or Town of Salem. And yes, with incredibly hot waifus and guys. And Rakio was the Gnosia. So, Gina was the engineer. Confirmed engineer was correct. She identified that Rakio was Gnosia. We did the right thing. And you can see we earned 290 experience for winning, compared to 130 for losing the previous game. So yeah. That means Setsu and SQ would survive Setsu would survive because Setsu was in cold sleep, but the Gnosia's threat's been eliminated. SQ, unfortunately, is still dead. But still a victory. Loop 3. So that's the situation. I'd like to request everyone's cooperation. Hi, Shigemichi! Wait, so there are actual aliens on this ship? For real? Damn, that's scary. Hi, Stella. Not aliens exactly. Gnosia infectees, to be precise. 2 have been detected. So, we have 7 crew. 2 Gnosia. 1 engineer. Are these 2 also involved in the discussions? Apparently there are 2 Gnosia on board. So one of those 2 is Shigemichi, right? Obviously. Hey man, Rakio, what the hell? Do I look like an alien to you? I'm not, and I'm not responding to that. Wait, so you're, like, not an alien? That's actually, like, weirdly unfortunate. Yes, Shigemichi is indeed unfortunate. Man, oh, don't be mean to Shigemichi. As unfortunate as he may be, that doesn't mean he's infected. Let's talk this out calmly and rationally. Yes, our time is limited. Please tell me whom you all think should be put into cold sleep. This time there are 2 Gnosia present. If the engineer comes forward, they may report their provided clues as to who could be Gnosia. Alright, so Gina is doubting Shigemichi. Yep, roles are reset. So we don't know who the engineer is, and we don't know who the 2 Gnosia is. Yeah, I'll join in the defense. Setsu, Shigemichi, and I will be on the same team here. The fuck is this about, Rakio? Huh? Brachio and Stella are suspecting me. So Gina, Brachio, and Stella are on the same team. Oh, Stella is between the two. Stella doesn't... So Stella is on the fence. Okay. Setsu's going after Gina. Shigemichi is going against Gina. SQ is going against Gina. Gina and Stella are on the same team. Okay. Bet SQ doesn't like Shigemichi. Oh, what was that? Gina is lying. Higher intuition ability makes you able to see through other people's lies. The lower the speaker's performance ability, the easier it is to see through their lies. Defending Shigemichi. Alright. Gina is up for the block. Start the vote. Gina's lying. Alright, who... Brachio was the only other one. So Brachio we need to look at as well, but everyone else has gone Gina. Why would Brachio not go for Gina? Bye, Gina. Based upon my skills. My skill level. At the moment, it's average, but you learn very quickly Gina can't lie. Gina is a terrible liar, so she gets found out very quickly when she lies. I just confirmed that Gina has been put into cold sleep. There is still time remaining, so try speaking with the others, as you may be able to gain crucial information. I will display the ship map for you. After the vote, you can go visit one location of your choice, speak to others and get closer with them, and they may come to trust you more. Yep, pretty much. And there are certain people that, if they're Gnosia, for instance, their stats change. Who do we want to say hi to? I don't want to talk to... Ask it into one FAQ, Phoenix. What is the best and worst advice I have ever received? The worst piece of advice I received was when I was like 10 years old and I believed my sisters that cold water boils faster than hot water. It took me ages to it took me a couple of years to realize that wasn't the fucking case due to physics, but that still was like really fucking upsetting that my sisters would lie to me. Best piece of advice is... Oh, what is the best piece of advice I've ever received? I would say the best piece of advice, it's to not worry too much about what people think. As much as I do have imposter syndrome, and as much as I'll flood it with crabs, that is a good piece of advice. No. It's to don't get bogged down too much into what other people think and say. It was advice that I used to take to heart when I was younger, and I kind of lost my way with it when I got older, was I started caring a little bit more about what people thought, but I still like the advice of you don't overwhelm yourself with what everyone says. You may be your biggest critic, but you also your biggest advocate as well. You have to be your biggest advocate. It's good to get advice from other people. It's good to get a temperature gauge from everyone else, but you also need to take everything with a grain of salt, and you also need to be the one that ultimately makes the decision. And when it comes to things in your life, the more that you start trying to get everyone's opinion, you try to answer and do what everyone wants you to do, the less you get away from what you yourself is as a person and what you want to become and what you want to do. And that actually came from my dad. My dad told me that you have to be the one that makes the decisions. It's good to get the temperature gauge, but you can't rely upon too many people giving you an answer to a question you ultimately have to answer yourself. And it helps. It helps to get the advice, but not to rely too heavily on it. But it also means that you don't just rely solely upon yourself either. I like that one. That's a really good piece of advice. I'm going to say hi to SQ. That's a really, really good piece of advice. Oh, Rakio's dead. Shit. Interesting. Yeah, we do need justice for Rakio. Well, the only two that voted for Shigemichi was Gina and Rakio, but Rakio wasn't Gnosia. Rakio got killed. Gnosia won't kill their own. Which means we have potentially one or two Gnosia still available. We know Gina lied. Potentially someone's pulled the wool over our eyes, yeah. But we know that Gina lied, though. We were confident that Gina was suspicious of Shigemichi, but we know that she was lying while being suspicious of him, which means that she was falsely claiming that Shigemichi's bad. Or that she believed that he was bad. So, if he was Gnosia, she wasn't lying. So, we know that Gina potentially is definitely Gnosia because she lied about Shigemichi being bad. So we know we can trust Shigemichi. Setsu is on board with Shigemichi, unless Setsu and Shigemichi are on the same page, but that would not mean, it would mean that Gina was telling the truth and not lying, so we have to rule that out. So Setsu and Shigemichi are potentially on the same page, which leaves SQ and Stella as potential problems. And that's what we need to look at, is between SQ and Stella, who potentially is problematic. Yeah, SQ and Stella are going to side on the same side. Shigemichi and Setsu are going to be on the same side. It'll be up to me to split the vote. Oh, here we go. Step forward. Anyone with engineer credentials, speak up. So Shigemichi is stating he's the engineer. When claiming a role on the second day or later, you can check past examination results in engineer reports or doctor reports and data reference. So Shigemichi is the only one that's come forward as an engineer, so we know that we can trust his data. And he tested Rakio, which is, yeah, okay. You can't doubt Shigemichi, he's the engineer. So Stella's going aggressively after Shigemichi, which is a bad move because he's the engineer. Stella. Stella backed Gina. Yeah, Stella backed Gina. Setsu called out Gina for being suspicious. Stella says that Gina is alright, so Stella is my top one. Fuck. SQ was the wrong choice. SQ was the wrong choice. Potentially because I'm still very low in stats, I could have hurt SQ's chance by trying to put the blame on Stella. If people don't believe you, then they're likely to change their votes away from what you're proposing. Oh, SQ was Gnosia. Oh. Well, then, fuck me. Okay. Sweet. Easy. Did not see that coming. Yeah, GG's a GG. Yeah, Gina was absolutely Gnosia. We knew that. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, all good. Setsu knew that Gina lied immediately. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Stella defending Gina, though, kind of threw me off. Right. End of loop 3. Loop 4 time. Did it stop? Can't stand. So what it does, if you go look at the logs, it only tells you who initially attacks and who initially defends. It doesn't tell you who jumps on board with the cover or the defense. So what that means, because it holds less weight. If you accuse someone, it raises your suspicion greatly because you're openly accusing someone. Whereas if you just jump aboard the train, it's less suspicious because it could be that you're just bandwagoning for the sake of bandwagoning. So yeah, no, it doesn't say that. So if the line, no, we didn't know that Setsu knew. We only know if we find someone lying. So we don't know if someone's picked out a lie or not. We have to go based upon just purely on the debate, what we think. Hey, you said you were the engineer a minute ago, yeah? So, like, what's an engineer do anyway? I am the engineer this time. I discovered Gnosia. Let's shut down before we go meet up with everyone. Oops. He's got a little ray gun. Watch what his little ray gun does. He finds the salt content in his meals. If it's too salty, he has to abandon it. But yeah, we are the engineer. Alright, so who's this Gnosia then, huh? We're about to discuss this now. There are two Gnosia. And like the engineer, looks like we got one of those too. But if the engineer was to come forward now, they're sure to be targeted by the Gnosia. We can't force them to step up. That's true. Because as the engineer, I can look at people and confirm whether or not they're Gnosia or not. If I step forward day one, I'm the prime suspect to be attacked because we can only put one person to sleep. We know there's two Gnosia. So on day one, I can't put myself forward because I am immediately going to get killed by one of the remaining Gnosia if we were lucky enough to find the first Gnosia. So yeah, I have to come out at a later stage. So I'm just going to wait and see. Whoa, Setsu. You can't be engineer. Setsu can't be engineer because I'm engineer. A fake engineer has come forward. When you are the engineer, it is imperative that you step forward and claim your role. Yes, if someone has come out as an engineer and we wait, we can't then claim to be the correct engineer. We can't sit there and wait 2 turns later or 1 day later and sit there and go, actually, I'm the true engineer. We have to come forward and say, they're wrong, I'm the actual engineer. Now, they could be claiming it to take the pressure off the real engineer and therefore get the Gnosia to attack someone innocent, or they are Gnosia trying to cover up their friends. So I have to reveal that I'm the engineer. So remember, lying is not necessarily because you're evil. It just could be a protective thing. You could be using it to protect someone. And that sometimes happens. There's situations, because you get up to 15 players, you can have 3 engineers, for instance. You can have 1 engineer role and 4 people claim to be the engineer. And with only 3 Gnosia present. So it's like, well, 3 Gnosias might be lying, 1 human might be lying. It gets really interesting. Yep, exactly. Alright, so Junior is targeting Shigemichi. SQ is jumping on board. And what's really good as an engineer is that I can take the initial debate discussions and find out who is under who's the first and second most people under suspicion. Because the person with the most suspicion is going to get put into cold sleep. The second most suspicious is going to survive, and they're the one I'm going to analyze. Rakio is defending. Rakio just defended you and just immediately you threw her under the bus. Alright. So we know Setsu is lying. Yeah, I'm going to cast some doubt at Setsu here. SQ's jumping to her defense. Okay. I don't trust Setsu or Shigemichi. I don't see the reason why Setsu would be taking the role of an engineer immediately. Unless it was for protection. But it also forces... So it can also be an attacking player's Gnosia because it forces the engineer to reveal themselves. Because you can't delay revealing yourself. If someone else has falsely claimed it, you must claim the role as well. So it's also a Gnosia play to get the engineer to come out. Because the engineer has to come out. So it means that it has immediately put a target on me. Yeah, I have to go Setsu. Shigemichi's going in the bin. Shigemichi was my second target. I'm scanning Setsu. It makes sense to scan Setsu. Just to confirm my suspicion. Shigemichi was sent to cold sleep. Phoenix. Sorry for holding you up. I just wanted to speak with you for a moment. Hi, Stella. Phoenix, when you stepped forward as engineer, I was quite moved. I believe that you are the true engineer, Phoenix. I'm sure of it. There may not be any evidence to support it, but I feel that we can become close friends, so I wanted to trust you. Likability rates between characters are reset each time a loop begins, so someone that may be our friend in the previous loop may not be our friend in the next loop. It's quick to try and find out who your friends are and who your allies are, to try and work out who likes you and who doesn't, because that can also play into how the debate goes. If people like you, they're more likely to believe what you say. If people don't like you, they're more likely to go against what you're doing. You're in quite a dangerous position. I believe you have a high risk of being attacked by the Gnosia infected when we warp next. If you are attacked, then the other engineer, it would be clear that Setsu was a fake. I feel that would prove harmful to the Gnosia side, but they will likely sacrifice one of their own to be rid of the true engineer. Chances are high that this is exactly what the Gnosia will do. So this is what we talked about, is that they're willing to throw Setsu under the bus to get the real engineer to step forward and eliminate them. However, please don't worry, I promise to protect you, Phoenix. Alright then, good night. Night, Stella. I want to have a chat with Setsu. What the fuck was this fake engineer all about? Well, this time you and I are enemies, Phoenix. Don't bother holding back, okay? So we know Setsu's the enemy. Yes it is. You can be evil. And then you play on the bad side. Well, we know Setsu's bad, so that would be a waste of time, I think. I mean, it will confirm it, but... Oh. Yes, we do know when we're Gnosia. Yep, we know our roles, effectively, when we start the loop. If I just out Setsu... there's a low chance that people are going to believe me, because it would be an engineer attacking an engineer. If I can, but it's still the right play. No, it's still the right play. No one was attacked last night. Yep, Setsu was Gnosia. Of course, we knew that. Hey, good to see that we're all like alive. But why? The Gnosia was supposed to eliminate someone during warp. I believe it was the Guardian Angel. This introduces the new role in the game. One of the crew has become a Guardian Angel and prevented the Gnosia attack. Never heard of this before. Guardian Angel, huh? Is this really something that exists? Yep. There's 3 more roles to be revealed as the game progresses. You have the Doctor, you have the AC follower, and you have the Bug. And they all have different roles. Yep, so very specific warp-related credentials. By delaying the time of the actual warp, the Gnosia loses their chance to attack their intended victim. Yeah, there's a Doctor. No, warp can only be delayed for a short time, so there's only really time to protect a single person. Also, a Guardian Angel cannot protect themselves. Tired as noises, hells yeah. Yep, so the Guardian Angel effectively chooses one person to protect at night. If that person was to be attacked by Gnosia, the Gnosia failed to attack them. But the Guardian Angel can't protect themselves, so if the Guardian Angel is attacked, the Guardian Angel dies, whether they're protecting someone or not. And obviously, if the Guardian Angel chooses incorrectly, the person that is attacked dies. Guardian Angel helps the engineer effectively stay alive. So, basically, we know that they went after me because, well, I'm the engineer. I'm the true engineer. So Stella protected me. Yep. Exactly. It was kind of revealed, and the Gnosia know who each other are. So Gnosia knows who's on their team. So Setsu would have known, oh cool, I'm going to take the fake engineer. The real engineer has to step up. So the Gnosia knows exactly who the real engineer is, and therefore would have come after me. Guardian Angel is able to protect a single crew member, not including themselves, from Gnosia attacks. There is only one Guardian Angel at a time. So it can be assumed that they succeeded in protecting the Gnosia's target. Therefore, yes, so we need to keep our guard up and continue searching for the Gnosia. To start, can someone provide a report from yesterday's investigation? When you have claimed the role of engineer, you can provide your report before the discussions. I'm waiting. Now I have to give a report, so someone's requested a report, I have to speak up. Setsu is Gnosia. That's interesting. So we know Setsu's Gnosia. So there's a good chance that she's protecting Gina. Yeah, seems like a lie. So Gina's next on the confirmation. SQ, don't It could be a double bluff. And also, SQ, don't fucking reveal who the Guardian Angel is. Because it means the Guardian Angel will get attacked next. Stella can't lie as well, by the way. Stella is one of the worst liars, next to Gina. But also SQ can see lies very quickly. Can't trust SQ. Brachio defends SQ. Setsu defends SQ. Fucking defending her. No. Yep, I agree. Defend. We're not sending Stella to the fucking fridge, please. Shit. We know Setsu's correct. No, we have to vote for who we know. Bye, Stella. Yep, I think there's 2 Gnosia still. We have to win the next day. Hi, Rakio. Coming to see me was a smart move. Maybe you aren't as dumb as I had thought. Who do we investigate? Gina is still very high. Yeah, that's what I can do. I can do once per night. You can tell whether they're human or Gnosia, basically. You can't tell them what their roles are. You can only tell if they're Gnosia or human. It's between Gina and Rakio. I want to scan. I'm going to go with my gut and say Gina. Wow. Rakio then. Yeah, that's a dead fucking... yep, we lose. We lose. It's SQ. SQ and Setsu. Yep. As soon as Stella was put in the bin, we lost. We needed Stella alive. Oh yeah, they have scary end screens because you see the evil versions of them. Yep. Alright. Chalk up a loss for Dave or for loop 4. Oh, Phoenix, go and be frozen. What? Yuriko? Please don't make any rash decisions. Hi, Yuriko. Oh, good. We have no idea whom the enemy is, then anyone will do, right? I see no problem with freezing Phoenix. Oh, excuse me, miss. No, that's not necessarily true, and as we continue the discussions, we may be able to uncover crucial pieces of info. Ha, yeah, we may not be able to, too. If you all insist on continuing these talks, then so be it, but they are still among us. Yuriko is very much trigger happy when it comes to sending people into cold sleep. Yeah, she's extremely dangerous. Setsu. Yes. You've been spreading lies and distrust all along, haven't you? Come on. Come clean. Alright, let's begin the discussion. Alright, so we can also see on the screen here on the left, Gina is our friend, and our detractor is Yuriko, which means that Yuriko is not going to listen to what we say at all. So we're not going to be able to convince Yuriko one way or the other. We may be able to convince Gina into certain agreements. So it's always good to know who your friend is and who your detractor is, each loop as well. Alright, gonna wait and see. Sorry if I'm mistaken, but I feel Stella looks suspicious. Trying to get rid of Stella ASAP, huh? I think I agree. Alright, so SQ is defending Stella, so Gina doesn't like Stella. Rakio, SQ's going after Rakio. Setsu just seems to be agreeing with everything. Stella's defending Rakio. So nothing really too much has come out. Everyone's sort of like defending each other. Anyone with engineer credentials, speak up. Yuriko says that she's an engineer. So does Rakio. Right, okay. Rakio and Yuriko are the engineers. One of them is lying. I don't trust Yuriko. Defending Stella. You just targeted her. Why the fuck are you defending her now that you just initially targeted her? Oh no, you joined on Mon Shigamichi's thing, didn't you? And now you're defending her. Oh yeah, the art style's fantastic. Oh, here comes the Bean Boozled. Whilst I think about this then, I shall roll the Bean Boozled. We have berry blue or toothpaste. So it's the blue one, berry blue or toothpaste. It's the blue one without any markings on it. Blue one. There's toothpaste. There's toothpaste. There's absolutely toothpaste. No, it's all good. Now, if I don't answer a question. How do I balance personal and professional life? So how do I balance work, streaming, and personal life? I don't do the best of it, but I am working on it. I used to work like 10 plus hours on a regular basis instead of like for special occasions for work. I've kind of learnt that no matter how hard I work, there's no sense in spending an extra 2 hours on work where it's not necessary. And I'm also very fortunate to be in a position where I don't need to be in a position where I have to work those 10-hour days anymore. But I very much put a hard line in that this is when I start work, this is when I finish. And whilst my partner and I do work in the same company and we work kind of in the same roles, we don't talk about work outside of work. And we put that very big definition fine line in that work discussions don't happen in personal life because otherwise it becomes too much of a stress and a drain to do that. How do we balance work, streaming, and a personal life? So I obviously don't stream every day. I feel it's unfair. I don't stream like both the weekends, for instance. I feel it's unfair to take all my spare time up doing something that doesn't involve my partner. And they've come up with a really, really good idea that we need to do what's called the 2 and 2, is that every 2 months we need to spend a couple of days away somewhere. And we need to do a 2-week trip, one time a year. Every 2 years. So we do have that in place, and we are like making sure that we're spending times like a long weekend out together. I make sure that like Tuesday nights when I don't stream, I spend time with them. I make sure that on Saturday, outside of doing the chores, is that we're watching a movie together as well. We just need to make sure that we have that sort of balance in place to make sure that we do spend time with one another, because otherwise we'll be too wrapped up in our own personal stuff, or either too busy working and not spending time with one another. So that's how we do it. I still need to be better at it, and I'm working on ways to free up some more time to be able to spend more time with them. So that, they know that they obviously mean the world to me, and so that I can show that to them. So, yeah. Now, who do I want to put in the bin? I don't like Yuriko. Yeah, Yuriko's getting my vote. Fuck it. Stella's going in the bin regardless. I'm not going to convince anyone not to put Stella in the bin, but I just want to get Yuriko's vote just to show that I'm targeting her. Bye, Stella. Yuriko went to the bin. Hi, Yuriko. This will do. No one will disturb us here. In this room, you can see our surroundings projected here. Look, you can even see the farther stars, just as the stars are watching you. Have you ever thought about it, about why you are not held under suspicion? You have no risk of being attacked by the Gnosia. No one even thinks to suspect you. This is because everyone's awareness of your very existence has been distorted, interference by the insane gods themselves. I shall correct that distortion for you. From now on, just as all the other characters in this play, you too shall be susceptible to suspicion and cold sleep. You will also be open to Gnosia attacks. I do not have Deus Ex Machina protecting me anymore. I need to defend myself. I need to make sure that I'm not raising suspicion, so therefore I don't get put in the bin. But I also need to make sure Gnosia don't see me as a threat. Now you stand on equal grounds as all the rest, possibly even lower ground. If you wish to survive, strive and struggle in desperation with all your might. So now we can level up our abilities. So this is why it's also an RPG, because we want to level up our stuff, because the lower that level is, the more susceptible we are to bad things happening to us. So if we have a low stealth, which is what we do, Gnosia is going to target us constantly to kill us, and that means we don't survive the loop. We're going to be targeted first to being killed. If we don't have high charm, people are going to think us more suspicious, and therefore they're going to select us for cold sleep before everyone else. We're basically if the charm is low and the crew have no idea who Gnosia is, they'll throw me in the bin first. No, absolutely. Thank you so much for the donations, Liquify. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed hanging out. Absolutely go get some sleep. It is late here, so I do expect that people are going to be needing some sleep. So absolutely go and do that. And then we have Charisma, which... Yeah, thanks for the calendar too. Very good point. Yeah, we have quite a bit. So each level up costs us some experience. Now we can go really high with logic, for instance, which makes it easier to convince others that I'm right. We can do a whole bunch of things, but obviously a bit of a balanced approach helps, because if I put high in logic, then Gnosia is just going to keep attacking me. I want to try and reduce the amount of times I'm put into cold sleep and getting attacked. I need to convince others that I'm right. So we'll do that balance now. Who do we want to say hi to? Let's say hi to Gina. Yeah, exactly. I wish I could trust you. Oh, Gina doesn't trust us. Yep, SQ disappeared, so SQ got attacked. Alright, who said what about SQ? Okay, so SQ thought Rakio was suspicious. And Rakio stepped forward as an engineer. But Stella and Rakio have been working together, but... this is hard. Request reports, please. Gina showed no signs of Gnosia infection. Okay. Who's lying? Who's telling the truth? Yuriko defended Stella. Stella was still put to sleep. Stella was innocent, though. Maybe. So if Gina is Gnosia, then Yuriko's lying. If Gina is not Gnosia, then Rakio is lying. Yeah, so Rakio thinks that Gina's Gnosia, Yuriko thinks she's not. Okay. This time SQ was eliminated and SQ was at odds with you, Rakio. More than enough reason to doubt you. Rakio, curse yourself for your foul ways. Shigemichi's the only one that's defending Rakio. Setsu and Rakio are also defending each other. This is tough. I think so too. I think it's Rakio and Stella. Or Shigemichi. Rakio and Shigemichi, because Shigemichi is defending. It's Rakio and Shigemichi, potentially. Yep. Because that's the team that's happening at the moment. Hi, Setsu. Fuck. Yep, we lose. Yuriko and Stella. No, Yuriko and Gina. That was 50-50. It was, yeah. It was either no... Yeah. SQ was the Guardian Angel. Wow, they got the Guardian Angel immediately. Shit. That doesn't help. Yeah. Rakio was the true engineer. Ah, should have stuck with my guns and thought that, yeah, Yuriko was wrong. I should have gone against Gina or Yuriko. Fuck. That's right. Yeah, pretty much. Looking around, Yuriko doesn't seem to be there. Never mind. The number of crew members and roster changes with each loop. Click the L button for personal data. Click the L button for the crew list. So we have 7. But you'll notice, yeah, Yuriko's not here. So it's down to 7 people instead of 8 this time round. Alrighty, 1 engineer, 1 guardian angel, 2 Gnosia, 7 people. Alright, let's do this. Yep. Alright, so Setsu immediately going after SQ. Gina defending SQ. Stella going after Rakio. Shigemichi defending Rakio. Gina defending Rakio. Rakio then defended. Gina just defended you, but may as well attack her as well. Stella defending Gina. SQ going after Setsu. Four people. It looks like Setsu's not going in the bin. She's got enough support. Alright. What have we got? Shigemichi's defending quite hard. I wonder why he's defending quite hard. Not necessarily. You can always do that to throw questions. Setsu was going into cold sleep. I don't think I was going to be able to sway the vote that much anyways. I could have probably gone for like SQ or Rakio, but Shigemichi defended 3 people. You don't have to defend, but he was the first one to defend 3 people. He didn't even he jumped in, I think, on a 4th one as well. That's suspicious. He's jumping in quite a lot to defend a lot of different people, whereas you just let them make their own defense. Yeah, Setsu's gone to sleep. Gone to the fridge. Ooh, special events may occur, marked with a red symbol. I'm going to level up. Let's increase our performance. Yeah. So performance is good because it means people will start believing us a little more. Hi, Rakio. Well, I don't have many other options, I guess. You'll do for now. Ooh, we can collaborate with Rakio here. Let me have a look. Alright, so Rakio only said Gina was suspicious. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it, Rakio. So we have an alliance together. Yep, doubt those you point out and vote for them. No one was attacked last night. Guardian Angel helped. Alright, so Stella. Yep, engineer step forward. So Rakio is claiming to be the engineer. And the only one claiming to be the engineer. Okay, so we know that Rakio is good. Because she's the only one claiming to be the engineer. Oh, is Stella and SQ going to collaborate? Nope. Okay. Alright, we're all going in on Stella. Potentially. Who did Rakio? Rakio went with Gina, right? Rakio's gonna go after Gina again. Yeah, we're gonna go after Gina. Why did you change to Stella? Ah, shit, I'm up for being put in the fridge. Shit. Alright, so we have a tie vote. They can't put both of us in the fridge. They can only put one. So now we're going to try and convince not to be put in the fridge. Which is not going to work well for me, because I'm not that charismatic. Okay, Stella's going in the fridge. No! Oh, it's a dead tie. Okay, so after this round, since it's a dead tie, we can choose to put both of us or none. Rakio, why would you agree with this plan? I suppose it gets rid of one Gnosia. Alright, so so the remaining people have agreed that there are to be no freezing. Yeah, that's fair enough. Rakio would do the same. Yeah, then we know who it is. Because who's left? It's Stella and Gina. That makes the most sense. Shigemichi wasn't Gnosia. Yep, we've got the two. Alright. Unless Rakio's played us for a full the entire time, which I don't think so, and the real engineer died in the first day. Was put into cold sleep on the first day. Which is also a... Oh, that's also an option. Because Rakio says that Gina was human. Been played it for full, it's Rakio and Shigemichi. Setsu might have been the original engineer and put into cold. Unless Stella is... No, because we're trying to get Stella as well. So Stella could still be Gnosia and Setsu could have been Gnosia. We could have been lucky and got Setsu first day. Because Setsu was put into the bin, and the Guardian Angel stepped up first day. Second day, no one was sent to the bin. Yeah, SQ might be... Okay, so the possibilities we have is SQ was Guardian Angel and was attacked and killed. Or Guardian Angel just is... that's a really, really good scenario, is that she's potentially the Guardian Angel and potentially defended someone that she knew. Who did SQ agree with? Didn't like Gina. Wanted to collaborate with Stella, though. Said Setsu was suspicious. So if SQ is Guardian Angel, Setsu potentially could be Gnosia, which means that Stella is still up for potentially being bad, because based on Rakio's reports, if Rakio is to be believed, that leaves only Stella as being the target. If we can believe Rakio. But Rakio confirming 2 people as being human is a weird choice for a Gnosia to do. So yeah, I think Stella is who we have to go after. Defending. Defending. Stella. Throwing Gina on the bus. What would Rakio get from defending Shigemichi into saying she's human? It's Rakio and Shigemichi. Shit. It's Rakio and Shigemichi. Yep, Setsu was the original engineer. That was the other option, was that Setsu was the original engineer, so therefore they could go. She played very well. Setsu, original engineer? Yep, was the original engineer. We put the original engineer into cold sleep, and SQ was the Guardian Angel. Yep. Yeah, the game's hard. The AI play really well in the game. By the way, hi there, Chippy. Hi. Hi, Comet. Yeah, as I said, very good characters. No, you can't pull on a cat's tail and they don't fly. Alright, 2 Gnosia infectees. We have 9 people, 2 Gnosia. Alrighty. Alright, who among us has a high chance of being infected? I'd like to hear everyone's thoughts. Alrighty, let's wait and see. Shigamichi has immediately gone and stated his role. Okay, so he's saying he's engineer. Rakio is also saying that they are engineer. Alright, one's telling the truth, one is lying. Who, by the way, is our friend? Rakio's our friend and our detractor is Stella. Shit. Just because they're your friend does not mean that they are good. They can be evil and still be your friend. Or on the opposite side and still be your friend. So 3 people are going against Rakio. Chippy is defending. Comet's going after SQ. Shigamichi's defending SQ. Setsu's defending. Chippy's defending. SQ's got a lot of people for them, so there's no point trying to put her in the bin. Shigamichi's being doubted, is being backed up by Setsu and SQ. Oh, fucking Setsu just got binned immediately. Wow, fuck. Shigamichi, Chippy, Comet, and SQ. Gina and Rakio went for Stella. Stella, myself, and Setsu went for Rakio. Okay. Alright, bye, Setsu. Oh, Phoenix. Perfect timing. Hey, let me ask you something. Are you Gnosia? No, of course not. Right, okay. I trust you. I mean, Phoenix, you're a bad liar, right? Like Shigamichi and Gina. So yeah, Shigamichi and Gina are bad liars. No, all good, Jess. Thank you so much again for the donations. Thank you for all the Bean Boozled. And thank you for the mod stuff. Really appreciate it. Absolutely, people need to tap out when it's getting close to... It is close to midnight here, so more than happy for people to tap out when they need to tap out. Absolutely. I'm very happy that you enjoyed as well. So, thank you so much for an awesome start to the stream. Get yourself rest up. Have a good sleep. I will chat to you later. So yeah, we know Shigamichi and Gina are bad liars. We can probably find their lies out much easier than the other people. No, all good. As I said, like, just when people can join when they can. All hail the Crab King. Oh, FAQ. Night. We don't know exactly whether or not they're lying. We get that like that black kind of like screen that happens, which basically says that we can determine by that whether they're lying or not. And that's when we kind of worked out that when Shigamichi said that he can't trust Junior, it's like, oh crap, he's lying then. So yeah. Next question on the Q&A. What's my favorite song and why? Favorite song is Only by 9 Inch Nails. It's just a song that I've used to help me basically talk about dealing with my mental stability in times, and just helping me like become a better person based upon like it's not like the voices in my head is not necessarily what I have to listen to. It's only myself I need to listen to. I mean, does the intuition flash occur if they say they're an engineer and only if they attack defend someone? Depends. It's normally when they're making accusations or defending someone, but you can get it if they falsify a role. But you have to have really high intuition to get that to work. So Comet has extremely high intuition and can spot lies easily. When she suspects or doubts someone, it may be because she has noticed them lying. And this is where knowing the other characters become important now, because we know Comet can spot lies easily. If we can trust Comet, we can trust her judgment from her intuition. Because there's a very good chance that she's noticed someone lying, and that's when she normally makes an accusation, but because of that, she makes a really good Gnosia as well, because she can use that to her advantage as a Gnosia to get people to go after someone else. Be careful. Oh, because I might get target attacked? Yeah, you're right. Yep. We can, yeah. We can trail her if we trust her. Yep. Yeah, she's not much of a thinker, so I figured I might as well just sort of jump right in head first, you know? So she doesn't have high logic, which means that she does not logically piece together arguments. She just knows if people are lying or not. We can level up. We're going to level up our logic. Rakio is still our friend. Gina was attacked. Okay. Reports. Shigemichi was human. Chippy says Chippy is human. Stella is not Gnosia. Okay. Oh. Okay, so SQ is lying. So this is why Comet says SQ is suspicious. So SQ was... Who was SQ defending? Shit. SQ defended a couple of people. Okay. Well, alrighty, Comet. Let's follow your lead. Shigemichi and Chippy are defending. Okay. Oh, whoa, wait a second. Shigemichi and Chippy. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that combination. I'll defend. Comet doesn't like Rakio either. Rakio and Stella? No, but why would SQ have to lie? I don't have a lot of information to go off here. It looks like we're throwing Rakio into the bin. No, so Comet's defending Rakio. Okay. It does look like that's going to happen. If we trust... If Comet's trusting Rakio, then we know that Shigemichi and Chippy are lying. So we might want to draw some attention that way. But Comet doesn't like SQ. So maybe it's Shigemichi and SQ? Yeah, because Shigemichi defended SQ. Yeah, exactly. Throw Rakio under the bus to try and lure out who's going to jump on side. Yep. That's what I'm thinking. We've got SQ and... Yeah, and SQ and Shigemichi on the same side. I think they're the two. Good. Okay, now we just need to convince everyone that it's SQ and Shigemichi, because, yeah, Shigemichi's gone for Rakio as well. She's not very logical, but she knows that someone's lying. So if someone, she's got some logic in that. If she believes someone's lying, and then someone that is known to be lying agrees with her, she knows to swap her decision. She's not completely dumb. She just makes a statement, and if someone that she knows is lying makes that statement, she goes, oh, okay, cool, I can't believe what you say, I have to go against you now, kind of type thing. So, yeah, I think we need to get SQ and Shigemichi. Yeah, Shigemichi's defending. Nope. Gotta get SQ in. And then Shigemichi's next to go. Yeah, so he's defended her. And again, he's not a good liar. We know Shigemichi can't lie that much, but that means he potentially is going to get found out. If Comet jumps on Shigemichi, we know that he's been lying. Oh, Rakio. Phoenix. Well, I don't have many other options, I guess. You'll do for now. Yeah, sure, let's collaborate again. If Rakio and Comet are on the same page, Chippy disappeared. Yep, I knew he was fine. If Rakio and Comet are on the same page, we're good. Yep, we're jumping on the Shigemichi train. Yep, everyone's all aboard the Shigemichi train. Wait, why? Yeah. All Gnosia have been put into cold sleep. Well done. You need to use vermin to get rid of vermin. Yeah, fuck you, Rakio. Yep. Setsu was the unfortunate person that just took the first fall. Yeah, Gina was first death, which was the Guardian Angel. Chippy didn't have anyone to protect him because they found the Guardian Angel immediately. But yeah, once Comet found out SQ and Shigemichi defended SQ, that was it. It was game over. Shigemichi's data, by the way, from an engineer, the reason why he could not lie about his role is because he's a terrible liar. If he's tried to report either myself or Chippy as Gnosia, I think Comet would have immediately found him out and gone, nope, you're lying. Therefore, we're going to get you. And it didn't help him anyways. But, yeah. He couldn't lie about his engineer reports. He kind of had to stay above level because he knew, especially once SQ was put into cold sleep, he had to give a correct report. He could not lie about the report because he was going to get found out. But he was dead in the water anyways. Hi, Rakio. Looks like we're on the same team. Don't do anything stupid and get in my way. If need be, I will absolutely throw you under the bus. So you just do best just to keep quiet and let me do my thing, okay? I don't trust anyone, human or Gnosia. Oh yeah, exactly. We need to find out who are the threats, and we need to take out the threats. So we have an engineer and a guardian angel as well. Gnosia are able to falsely claim the role of engineer, doctor, etc. I'm going to see if Rakio claims engineer, because it's going to make 0 sense for me to claim it if she's claiming it. Alright, so Rakio is a very, very charismatic individual. She's going to do a lot of attacking and defending. So I need to help her by not doing the same thing, effectively. So Comet's defending. Yep, there we go. Rakio's admitted to being the engineer. I can also step in right now and also claim to be the engineer, which will force the engineer to also step forward, and therefore we know exactly who the engineer is. If I want to make that play and call it a triple bluff on it, it also gives Rakio an ability to throw me under the fucking bus, though. And people are going to believe Rakio over me. So I don't want to step on her toes. I'll let her pull the false reports when she needs to, and I will try and side with her without completely being on her side. Because the more I draw suspicion to her, the more she's going to throw me under the bus. Alright, so we know Stella's the engineer. So we know the official engineer is Stella. SQ and Comet targeting each other's good. No, Stella's not very charismatic. Whereas Rakio is. Comet has a lot of support, so we can't go after her. We can kill her, but... yeah, we need to keep the engineer anyways, because the Guardian Angel will most likely pick one of the two. And we don't want to chance ourselves by going after one of the engineers anyways. If we go after an engineer and the Guardian Angel protects them, we're fucked. We've taken an opportunity off for reducing the number of humans. We would like to try and get Stella put in the bin, if we can. If we can get Stella put in the bin, that means the engineer is immediately out of the game and they lose their ability to get right information. Good. That's what we want. Okay. Who else voted for Stella? So Shigamichi's on our side. We've got Shigamichi to convince... Comet's under a lot of scrutiny. So we might go after Comet then, because she has high intuition, so therefore, yeah, we need to get out. Yeah. The problem is, though, if she doesn't die, then we know the Guardian Angel protected her, and we're almost outed. And we need to find a way of getting the Guardian Angel out as well. But hopefully Comet is the Guardian Angel, and that kills two birds with one stone. We have to go for her. She's the right choice. Alright. Let's level up our intuition. So that's going to give us more ability to detect lies. Obviously, Gina is our friend. So Rakio is our ally, but Gina is a friend. Hi, Gina. Time has frozen. Yeah, so... Pan possibility calculation is used to warp, right? As terminals, you and I are automatically connected to NOS. Nice. see. Alright, now let's make a decision. Which pitiful human will be the next one to be erased from this universe? And by the way, only one person can be eliminated at a time, so we have to choose carefully. Who you choose tells me a lot about your character. Ha, go on, show me what you've got. Alright, Comet. You're next on the block. Comet is lying down, not breathing. Rakio quietly reaches out. Comet should actually be thanking us, kindly putting an end to such a worthless life like that. Phoenix, why are you just standing there? Hurry up and make contact with Comet. You reach out to touch Comet's body. The tip of your finger touches Comet, and in that instant, Comet's skin starts to swell up, then peel back. Bon voyage, Comet. And then with a snap, like a bubble popping, everything disappeared. Gnosia presence was detected upon completion of warp. Warp is complete and time seems to have started moving again. Please find and remove any crew member infected by Gnosia as per anti-Gnosia procedural guidelines. Repeat. Yeah, you don't die, you are removed from existence. Like, no part of you exists anymore. Let Gina ask for the report. Okay. That's good for Rakio. Rakio is convincing everyone that she's the legitimate engineer, which is the right play to do. Now that we've confirmed that the engineer is gone, faking the engineer as Gnosia, you give the correct information against the person that died, because then it means that, yeah, you were correct as an engineer. It's like, well, I accidentally targeted them. Shit. Oh, wow, sorry. We had to kill them. Oh, we investigated them and they died. Oops, sorry, but obviously they're human. It kind of leads to the correct, like, I didn't know that they were going to die, I just investigated them kind of thinking, which is a strong play. But yeah, it also means that Rakio has a cover, I don't. I don't have a cover or an alibi I can go against now. But Setsu seems to be targeting SQ. Rakio's defending SQ. Are we trying to put it on Setsu then? Okay. Can't trust Rakio. Okay. Oh, it's all at odds. I don't think I need to say anything. Yeah, I think Setsu's going into the fridge. Yeah, there was no point in me interfering at all. They were all honing in on Setsu. And I also don't want to draw too much suspicion to myself. Hi, Gina. Bye, Gina. Do we want to go Gina or SQ? Let's see. Who's at odds? Who's at odds with each other? Because we don't want to get someone. Yeah, SQ might be the play here. SQ might be the play here because SQ and Setsu have been at each other's throats. Comet was attacked. SQ said that Comet was suspicious and Comet got killed. SQ has now said that Setsu is suspicious. And then if we put Setsu into cold, then we can to kill. Then we can put the thing on SQ. We can make it look like SQ is eliminating them. Potentially. I think we've got Chippy. What was the votes? Yeah. Yeah, we need to get rid of SQ and Gina. Let's say, yeah, SQ. I reckon we go for SQ. Actually, no, because Setsu's gone to sleep now. We want to keep SQ alive. How do they vote the day before? Comets. So yeah, Gina and SQ are together, right? So we can make it off that they're the two Gnosia. Chippy, I think, needs to go. I think we put Chippy in. Alright, she's saying that Shigamichi's not Gnosia. Okay. That's an interesting play. Alright, now we just gotta cast doubt on one person. We just need one person to go into cold sleep and we win. We get the 3 votes against Gina, we win. Alright. That's it, we win. It was a good idea because Chippy doesn't say much. And he doesn't. We had Shigamichi on our side. If we got Shigamichi on our side, we win. That's it. We just needed one. And then as soon as he said that he suspected Gina and Rakio jumped on it, that was it. We had it. Just didn't have to overly agree with it because otherwise that puts suspicious on me, and yeah, then I can be thrown in the bin. But yeah. Game, set, match. Yeah, I agree. You did well. The eyes. You get double experience for winning as Gnosia, by the way, because it's much more difficult. Alrighty. Awesome. I'm going to take a quick break. I know that we're about to finish this up, and we're about to head into Sam and Max. But yeah, I just need to take a quick break. My throat's killing me. I'm going to get some water. I'm just going to quickly run to the bathroom, just get some other stuff ready to go for the rest of the stream for the late night sessions that we've got here. Yeah, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I will see you all shortly. Yeah, no problem. These are the main ones. Hello, I'm back. Alrighty. We got about half an hour left to go of Gnosia. Half an hour, 40 minutes. Left to do for that. Just make sure my kitty ears are all good. Yep, yeah, nice on top of my head. I'm gonna have a corn chip without some hot sauce on it. No, it's not. I played it on the Switch because it was on special. And I saw another streamer by the name of Punchy stream it, and I was really interested in it as well. I believe it's on Steam. I know you can get it for PC. I believe it is on the Switch. I think it is coming to Xbox and PlayStation. If not already. And yeah. Hey, give it a sus. Hey. But yeah, it's a really good game. It's a very much it's an indie game that no one's really heard of. And I just happened to stumble across it, as I said, watching a streamer play it, and it just really intrigued me. It was like, oh, I like social deduction games. A one-player social deduction game is very, very difficult to pull off. So yeah, seeing that is happening, and the game is really, really intense, is really cool. Alright, so we're not Gnosia this time. We are just a regular crew member. Hi there, Chippy. Like, do we have to eliminate the Gnosia? They do act like humans, so couldn't we make a deal with them? Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe if we ask them not to get rid of us, they might actually listen. I've never heard of anyone making a successful deal with Gnosia, nor Nos itself. I doubt it would be possible. But even if they were probably impossible, it wouldn't hurt to just try talking with them, right? They might have some good ideas themselves, you know? Guess that's, like, possible. Like, it might even work. Impossible. Gnosia eliminate humans. That's just what they do and why they exist. Just like how your cats are simply cats, or how humans are humans. Gnosia is simply Gnosia. Oh. We do not have time for this. We need to get started. Yeah, it's immediately sus. May I make a statement? There's something that's been bothering me. Hopefully it's my mistake, but Chippy, you are an AC follower, are you not? AC follower has been introduced into the game. AC follower? What's that? Oh, come on. All this ignorance. Anti-cosmic, abbreviated to AC. Follower. A bunch of weirdos who worship Nose. They believe that this universe is insane, but if we could be eliminated by the Gnosia, we could transfer over to the true universe. These are like your minions or your allies that help you win by helping cover your tracks if you're on the bad team. They disavow the laws of physics and humanity and worship Nose. That's basically the gist of AC followers. Apparently they've been rapidly increasing in numbers recently. Humans on the side of the Gnosia. AC followers are humans, but they lie and disrupt the discussion for the sake of the Gnosia. AC followers do not know who the Gnosia is. Yeah, so AC followers praise Gnosia and will intentionally disrupt the conversation and intentionally lie on behalf of the Gnosia and effectively get they almost act like they will be willing to sacrifice themselves for the Gnosia to win, kind of type thing. So that means anyone human but who lies anyways is an AC follower, right? Okay, got it. They're very much a good tool to use if you're Gnosia. If you find out who the AC follower is, you can let them take the fall instead of you. So like Chippy's like an AC follower then? Sorry to let you down, but I'm nothing that dramatic. In that case, please be careful, Chippy. On some planets, you can be executed simply for voicing opinions sympathetic to the Gnosia. And like everyone else, be careful too. Any one of us could be an AC follower. There's only one AC follower at a time. Oh, SQ and Gina. Gina does not go with SQ. Okay. Comet is doubting SQ. Alright, so we know Comet has high intuition. But SQ has quite a lot of support. Chippy is our friend, Gina is our detractor. Okay. Engineer credentials speak up. Shigemichi? Chippy. Okay. Gina's doubting Rakio. Shigemichi's defending. Setsu's defending. So if Chippy's an AC follower, he would be lying about being the engineer, which means Shigemichi would be correct about being the engineer. Okay. That's if Chippy is the AC follower. We don't know if he is, but it's likely he is one. Based upon his original statements. Who are people going to vote for? Comet would. Yep. Potentially, if Comet's found the light. It's not 100% guaranteed. Just like we can occasionally find out if Gina or Shigemichi's lying because they can't lie very well and our intuition's high enough, but we don't always catch it either. So Comet may not have found something yet, but there's a good chance that she may find something the longer she's in the game. Yep, exactly. We should always keep an eye out as to who Comet's looking at, and who Gina and Shigemichi attack and defend, because we'll find out whether or not they're telling the truth or not, most likely. I don't trust Chippy. Oh, fucking Gina's going in the bin. Jesus. Who voted Gina? Rakio, Stella, Setsu, Shigemichi. Comet went SQ. SQ went Comet. I went Chippy. Chippy went Stella. Okay. See you, Gina. Into the fridge you go. Alright. Don't want people to follow my lead. I do want to increase my performance though. Because if I'm Gnosia, then that's going to help me. Who is technically... Chippy's my friend and I decided I'd try to put him in the bin. Hi, Comet. Fair enough. Fuck, good move. Good move by the Gnosia. Shit. Reports. Setsu was human. Stella's human. Shigemichi says that Setsu is human. I'm gonna back this. I back this group. I back this group. I don't trust Chippy. and whoever is on Chippy's side. Alright. In the bin with you, Chippy. I hate when you get super cold when cold sleep starts. That's kind of how cold sleep works, mate. Oh, SQ in the shower room. Interesting. Stella is totally lying. Okay. But if we like attack Stella, I totally feel like I'm literally gonna like disappear. Okay, so SQ thinks SQ says Stella was lying, but Stella just disappeared. Reports. Shigemichi's lying through its fucking teeth. Alright, Shigemichi's evil. Oh, SQ is exaggerating. So exaggeration is what you can do instead of just agreeing to further emphasize to try and get people to back you and support you. Ah, Lady Kitty. Thank you for the head pets. Yeah. Ah, you're my model brick. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Head pets. Yeah. Thank you for the head pets. Welcome back. So, Setsu's defending Shigemichi. Setsu and Shigemichi. Hey, don't be pointing at me. Going very well. Playing some Gnosia, a one-player social deduction game with some RPG and visual novel elements. It's a lot of fun. I'm getting put in the bin, aren't I? Yeah, I feel I was going to get put in the bin. We lose. SQ was an AC follower. Fuck. SQ played me like a fiddle. Yeah, played me like a goddamn fiddle. Saying that we should go after Stella. But Stella was put in the bin immediately. Yeah. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I forgot that role existed. That's all good. We learn. Loop 10. Some of the best characters get introduced here. She sometimes looks up at you and simply smiles. Even without words, you can feel what she's feeling. This speechless young girl's name is Kukrushka. No one has ever heard Kukrushka's voice before. However, the fact that she has no voice is actually part of her beauty. A very wise man once said, speech is golden, silence is golden. It was me, I said it. Also, Kukrushka's expressiveness and her refined, subtle movements, they are indeed eloquent beyond words. She is, in a way, the picture of perfection of a young lady. However, a young girl is an ephemeral miracle, one that eventually ceases to be. For an old man like myself here, 'tis one that is a bit too dazzling indeed. What's the matter, Phoenix? Feel you pity for old Jonas here? Hi, Jonas. This girl and this man, assumedly they will be joining us this time. Yeah, keep gazing upon me, so, and I will blush. But Phoenix, hark, the young lady beckons. I was going to call her Kay because her name is very difficult for me to pronounce. So Kay smiles. In her hands, she carries a garland of flowers she made herself. Come closer, she gestures. She wants to place the garland atop your head. An emergency meeting is to be held regarding anti-nausea procedures. All crew members, please gather in the main console room. This is the observatory lounge. Levy must have shut down the project, an image of the field of flowers. Rather tactless, but apparently the situation is urgent. Come, we must go. So, Kukrushka and Jonas. Okay, so about these discussions, I feel like someone who can't talk is kind of screwed, right? Kay gestures to get everyone's attention. She smiles as if to reassure Shigemichi that she's okay. Looks like she's alright. Okay then, let's get started. 11 crew, 2 Gnosia, 1 engineer, 1 guardian angel, 1 AC follower is the rules for this loop. Alright, so Chippy's immediately doubting Comet. Gina's backing that up, so is Rakio. Comet's refuting, with Jonas defending and Shigemichi defending. And Kay defending. SQ's going after Gina. Gina's defending with Shigemichi. Stella defending. Gina's going after Rakio. Rakio refutes with Kay defending. SQ's going after Comet again. Chippy's agreeing, so SQ and Chippy are on the same side. Comet and Jonas are on the same side with Shigemichi and Kay. Comet's going to go after Chippy. Jonas is agreeing. Gina's on that side with Stella. Okay. That's quite difficult. Setsu didn't say a fucking thing. Why hasn't Setsu said anything? Okay. Alrighty. What are we going to do here? Yeah. No one's come forward as engineer, and I don't have the rights to ask for an engineer. I need to raise my charisma to out an engineer. SQ and Chippy are both working together. With Gina backing. Okay. Got no information. Yeah, I was never saving Comet. Kay's upset that Comet's gone. So those who are to sleep are asleep. And now, I shall remain here. I have some stuff to which I must attend. It is until you realize what's about to happen. No, okay. Alright, so Stella's dead. Hello, let us begin this day's discourse. I shall raise the first subject. Have you any objections? Alright, Jonas. Now everyone, tell me what you think. Was Comet put into sleep yesterday the true nausea? Was the decision you made the correct one? I mean, like, yeah, I think, but we, like, don't really know. So, like, what are you gonna do? Alright, so he's claiming to be the doctor. doctor is able to discern whether the person put into cold sleep the previous day was really Gnosia or not via examination. There is only one doctor at a time. The doctor role has been introduced. Gnosia can also pose as a doctor. So Comet was indeed Gnosia. So we know Comet was Gnosia. He could be an AC follower. So Jonas could be an AC follower. Which means he could lie to say that Comet was Gnosia. Yeah, Chippy and SQ are very much targeting. I'm going to step in and defend. SQ, Chippy, and Setsu are all on the same team. Who do we agree? It's SQ, right? Yeah. Fuck. Gina and Shigamichi went for me instead of fucking SQ. Why? Why is Gina and Shigamichi gone after me? Rakio as well went for Jonas. Shit. This is not good. Rakio's dead. Alright, come on, Kay. Let's do it. Gina's got support of everyone. SQ still got a high amount. Yeah, we gotta put SQ away. I'm trusting K. I don't like Chippy and SQ working together. I think there's something wrong there. Yeah, of course. No, I haven't gone through many loops, only 10. So there are a few things I want to tell you to watch out for. If you don't need the advice, I'll let you go. No, please tell me. You asked Setsu to tell you what you should watch out for. First of all, it's important to avoid standing out. The more you stand out, the more likely you'll be doubted and thus voted against. You'll also draw enemy attention, increasing your risk of elimination. Of course, simply speaking up makes you stand out. Not so much if you simply agree with someone else's opinion though. Also, protesting or arguing too much when doubted also draws attention. Any unnatural behavior will make you stand out. But doing nothing out of fear of standing out will get you passed over, so don't be afraid to speak up when you feel it's necessary. Increasing your stealth ability makes you stand out less when speaking up. You need to be constantly aware just how much attention you're drawing from everyone. What else? Oh yeah, about engineers. The engineer is an important weapon in the fight against the enemy. The engineer can provide the crucial knowledge of who is and isn't Gnosia. But if they don't step forward, they can't share that knowledge. Engineers often refrain from stepping forward out of fear of being attacked. So sometimes you need to encourage them to step forward. Information can be the deciding factor in this battle. So I've now learnt the step forward skill. My charisma must be 10 or higher to use it, which means I can encourage the engineers to step forward. Yeah, that's about it. Well, it's going to be a long fight. Let's do what we can to make it through this. No one was attacked last night. Okay, Guardian Angel is still in play. Setsu's staging engineer. Chippy, I think, is AC follower. Who does that leave then? Oh, Keisane can't trust Setsu. I trust K. Maybe Setsu's... Stood out too much. I'm going to be put in the bin. I'm gonna be put in the bin. Yeah, fucking you're gonna be put in the bin. There's nothing I could do there. The game pretty much is saying, yeah, you don't have high enough stealth to go unnoticed. They're gonna put you in the bin. It's like, yeah, okay. That's fine. What was the end result? Oh, K was Gnosia. Stella was the AC follower, Comet was Gnosia. Jonas was the actual doctor. Setsu was the actual engineer. Yeah. Fair enough. Well done to K on that one. But they would have won. Shigemichi was the guardian angel. Ah, okay, that makes sense why the guardian... Yeah, Setsu would have had to have been the correct engineer because the Gnosia went after them. Because no one died. And that's, yeah. Oh no, they went after Gina. Oh, okay. Shigemichi made a really good play protecting Gina. And then, yeah, day 4 was when the engineer was revealed. And I, yeah, got frozen that day. Fair enough. Loop 11. This will be the final loop. And then we'll go and play some semi-max. Looks like I got lucky this time. It's been a while since we've started a new loop together, Phoenix. Well, for me at least. Since we got some time, let's show what info we have. All right, show me your key. Key? Ah, I see. Is this your first time? Sorry, never mind. In that case, Phoenix, just try thinking that you want to produce a key. You try thinking about producing a key. Yeah, that's good. Everything you've experienced in past loops is recorded on that key, and by touching them together, we can share experiences with one another. Crew data has been updated. You can now view it in the data reference. Each time you learn something about a person through discussions or private conversations, their ability values increase slightly. When a special item is updated, they will increase significantly. So yeah. Generally low level abilities, but strong and serious personality, always sure what to do when she feels she has to do it. So you can see her intuition's low. She's not good at finding out whether people are lying or not. She has low charisma, but high logic and high stealth. Serious and brave, somewhat fastidious. SQ, high charm, high performance, low logic. Rakio, very high logic, very good performance, very low intuition. The game just keeps getting tougher. There is an end goal. You need to find out all the information of everyone. Once you find out all the information of everyone, you can find out why you were selected, I believe, to be on the ship and why the Gnosia is attacking your ship. Stella, good all-round statistics with high logic. Shigemichi, very poor performance, can't lie. Very high charisma, very high stealth. He does not get found out in terms of, yeah. He can go under the radar from being attacked and being put into cold storage. Oh. Sorry, someone's just pinging me. But when he's faking a role, he goes all in and gets found out really quickly. Setsu. High charisma, medium stealth. Pretty much balanced. Yeah. I was about to say. Chippy. High intuition, well balanced. Comet, no logic, very high intuition. Jonas, pretty much all round, but not strong in charm. Then K, no logic, very high charm. She targets those she dislikes over dangerous enemies. And then yeah. And then we find out basically their personalities and things of that nature. So this is your 11th loop. Looks like I've been around a lot longer. Also, maybe your body hasn't fully gotten used to the key just yet. Looks like situational settings aren't functioning. Should start working given a bit of time. Guess that's about it. Oh yeah, you should probably try checking out crew data. You and I are the only ones for whom loop memories are saved, but the others retain the same personalities throughout each loop. Get to know how they think and behave, and it could help you to survive. Also, it's not just about survival. I want you to search with me. Why does this world keep looping, and how can we put a stop to it? We need to search for these answers. I'm glad to hear it. Unfortunately, there isn't a whole lot we can do. I guess we just have to do the best we can under the circumstances. Also, this time, you're the guardian angel, Phoenix. Please help lead us to victory. This loop, you are the guardian angel. Each night, you can select one person to protect against Gnosia elimination. And as for me, I'm Gnosia. I'm going to do what I have to do. Fuck, Setsu. Really? Alright, the discussions have begun. Setsu had admitted to being Gnosia, but... it's information I can use. Basically. It's information I know I can use against her. So Chippy and Comet team up against Stella. Stella and Shigemichi are defending. Setsu is defending. That doesn't mean much. Alright. Who's playing the engineer roles? SQ. SQ gets defending. SQ is the only one stepping forward as the engineer. A lot of push for Stella. Setsu... Okay. But you can see here, like, my friend is Setsu, and I know Setsu's on the wrong team, so just because they're your friend does not mean that you're on the same team. It's obvious, but I feel it's safe to say that SQ is the engineer. Definite human is a logic type skill used to prove that the target is definitely human or can absolutely be trusted. So yeah, that's a high intuition ability, I think. Oh, hang on, what's Brachio? It's a high logic ability. If you have outstanding logic, you can easily determine that, and once you have that determination, you can tell everyone that yeah, this is absolutely their confirmed human, and that helps. So yeah, so we know that SQ is the engineer. Who is going into the fridge? I'd like to vote for Setsu. It also makes no sense for me to do so. But I like Stella. Between Stella and Chippy. Who also voted Stella? Chippy and Jonas. That's fine. I'm okay with that. SQ doesn't really care. K is voting Setsu because K doesn't like Setsu. That's fine. Setsu, Shigamichi, and Comet all voting Chippy is a concern. That's a deadly combination, those three. Alright. Okay, Comet swap sides. Stella's going in the bin. Maybe not. Chippy's in the bin. Mm-hmm. Fucking Comet. Yeah, it was either SQ or Comet I had to protect. I have to protect the engineer. That's a shame. Setsu and Stella are still my top two. Yep, Rakio is good. I can agree with that. Setsu can't be trusted. Yep, I agree. I think Chippy was potentially a follower when they threw Chippy under the bus when they realized he was getting outed. I'm getting fucking put in the bin. Yeah, I'm getting put in the bin. Knew it. This is where the game gets tough. Stella and Setsu. Yeah, was right. Was completely right. Comet was the AC follower. Good to know. Shigemichi was the doctor but never came forward. That's fine. Yeah, it happens because I've got low stealth. At the moment, I've got stealth below 10, which means that if they see any form of suspicion, and the thing is that I believe who was the first one that didn't like me. Stella, I think, is pretty good. Yeah, Stella's fairly good. In terms of ability. Same with where is she? Setsu's really good as well in terms of performance and charisma. Having those two pretty much out me convinced the others to go after me. I knew it. I was like, yeah, as soon as those two started attacking me, I was like, yeah, I have no way to defend myself. It's all good. I'm in the bin. Yeah, this is how the game works. It's a really, really fun game. It goes quite a lot into it, so there are a few things that haven't been discovered yet. So there's 4 more people that you can unlock, so you can play it with up to 15 crew members, including yourself. And there are 2 more abilities still to unlock. You have the bug, and you have the guards. The guard duties, they are 2 people that are absolutely confirmed to be human. So you know for a fact that they have to be human. They can't be anything else. And then you have the bug. The bug is an interesting character, and I'll probably explain that one when we do decide to play this again, because I have a lot of fun doing it. It does keep the mind active, which is why I wanted to do this very early in the 24-hour stream, because, yeah, me doing this at like 4 p.m. tomorrow, I'm most likely going to be dead trying to think of all of it. So yeah, it does make you sit and think, so I will probably play this for a session one other time. Because yeah, there's a lot of information that goes back and forth. So I think everyone's got crab on the brains. Awesome. So that being said, I'm going to set up the next game. So we should be good to go. It will take me a couple of minutes to do that, as we're going to be playing Sam Max. So yes, I will quickly go to the bathroom and just make sure I have everything set up. I will see all of you in a couple of minutes as I get this all ready to go.